Uh,
Oh no.
I'm going to start the recording and I have to take off. So
Okay.
I will talk to you guys in a little bit.
Sounds
Okay.
You guys are all organizers, so you guys can all choose to split screens and stuff like that.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
So, who wants to go first?
Actually, I went first
Kristen.
last time.
I say Kristen.
good. All right. Um, well, I'm getting
Especially if you have to go.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
us.
I'm getting decent opt-in rates. I only have 3 ads running right now because I had to stop one of mine because it was on Vanessa's list of companies that you can't use their logo, and I had
Oh yes.
I was targeting Plexus, and
Uh-huh.
I think I was using, part of their logo. So I guess I just chose to stop that. But my sales are kind of lacking. I mean, I get one here and there, and I've gotten a couple from the email follow-ups, but
Right.
they're not as good as I would like them to be.
Right.
You know what? It's hard for me when I run newsfeed ads. I don't, the click-through rate is so different from, I don't really pay attention to the click-through rate because it's so high to begin with. I more go by
Yeah.
my opt-in rates, and
Right.
I'm getting decent opt-in rates, but the sales aren't there. So I don't know whether to, continue running
Well,
those ads because I still am getting lots of leads, or if I just need to, try and get some new ads started up as well.
yeah. Do you want to take a look at your Plexus, and we can help you create like a so-called generic one?
Sure.
It's kind of like similar to what Plexus would do, but not, it's not crossing the line.
Right.
So I don't know how you can share your screen, but
Yeah, I know how to share the screen. Hang on just one second here.
okay.
And a little help. I'm a Plexus ambassador, so I can help you.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so between all of us, you know what?
Yeah,
I think we should
absolutely.
still do this.
And I'm
Even
still
after
here.
the-
I'm just muting myself because I'm.
Oh, yeah, that's no problem, Allison.
Oh, you're chewing? No, I'm kidding.
That's okay. We're
How
going to
dare
talk
you.
about you. That's it. No.
She just can't say
I was
anything.
eating earlier.
She just put LOL. Yeah, we were on Google Hangout for a while, so we just kind of hung out.
All right, let's see.
So, even if we want to do this, once, twice a week,
Sure.
that's fine with
All right,
me.
will you guys let me know if you see my screen? I have my WordPress
Sure.
up.
Okay.
Okay, I don't see it right now. Oh, shoot.
I just see your name. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Awesome.
I see it. I see it. I
Okay,
see it.
there, I see it. Mm-hmm.
So
Let's
here,
see.
oh,
Yeah. Oh.
let's see.
Oh.
Facebook. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to my
Oh, you're
Facebook
fine.
here, so you can actually see the ad that I was running.
Sure.
Um,
Wow. How long have you been running these?
this one I ran.
That's good.
Let's see here.
That is good.
So, what are your numbers? Because if the numbers are still making sense, you'll still want to keep this running with
Yeah,
your
right.
opt-ins, as long as the numbers are making sense, right?
Right. So here's my ad, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see that?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And what I did was, is
Oh, yeah.
I took out the actual maybe part of the word I kind of like erased out.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's violation or not. I guess I don't really know.
The heart, that's it's a pretty common. It's not copyrighted, I don't believe. I don't know what somebody developed it and it just came out of nowhere over the summer.
Okay.
So that is
Okay.
not from the company. So I don't see I don't see how you could get in trouble.
Okay. So let's see. I've had 162 clicks.
And when did you start this?
You know, what is the easy way to figure that out? People always ask me that, and I forget. Like sometimes I'm
I
get so
know.
confused.
Go back up
Yeah.
to the last 7 days. So
Okay.
it's been, I mean, was it this month so far that you started
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
If you click on that, you can go to the
December
last
6th.
28 days, and it'll show you the trend.
Okay.
Yeah, and like
There you go.
is that from December?
Yeah, December 2nd, it looks
Okay.
like.
Okay.
And since December 2nd, I've had 257 clicks.
And how many have opted in?
Wow.
Let me go to my
That's a
opt-ins here.
That's really good. That's a good click-through rate.
It looks like I have
It is
about
very good.
46 opt-ins.
Wow.
Okay, so have you done your
Wow.
spreadsheet with your numbers?
Yeah,
Wow.
so I actually, I've
19
lacked
cents
the
a
last
click.
few days.
Yeah.
I've lacked the last few days of getting my stats done, but see, I was told like 1,000 different ways to track my stats, and so I literally track mine every day with a new spreadsheet, but then I don't really know what to do with that spreadsheet. Like, you know, I have a spreadsheet
Yeah.
today, so it gets kind of
Right.
confusing. And the other thing, I'm not making excuses, guys, but I'm about 12 weeks pregnant, and I've just been sicker than a dog. So I have some really bad days that
Oh,
I
Congratulations!
just
On being
congratulations.
pregnant, not on the sickness, but on the
We're all excited, but
yeah.
I
So
was sick from my pregnancies too, so I understand.
yeah, there. I just
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm normally a very, very healthy person, and I work a whole
Mhm.
nother.
Yeah.
I run a salon, and so
Yeah.
some days are just it's hard. But anyway,
Oh yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
but yeah, that's kind of my stats with this. And then I have
And
to
how many?
really, and I think I've only gotten like one sale out of this though.
Oh, let's look at your landing page.
Okay. So there's
Yeah,
Because
and
if you're
that's the
getting
point of the
opt-ins,
numbers, is to know where to look and tweak, right?
right.
well, the thing is, like, she's getting opt-ins. She's getting. Okay. Emerald recruiting
Kristen, the
system.
only thing I would say,
Powerful leaders earn
this
their
this
share.
lady, the girl with the jeans, I think I think that's a copy. I think that's Plexus. I think you might want to change it just to be safe. I don't want you to get in trouble.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, no problem.
because it's in my back office. Those pictures we can use. They
Right.
they don't give us very much, but that's one of the pictures that they give.
Okay.
So
I can probably
just
find
a
something
heads up.
similar. It's just not their exact
Oh
one.
yeah,
So
easy.
absolutely,
Yeah,
I can change
yeah,
that.
You know
very.
what?
Yeah.
You could probably go for something like a shake background, like
Mhm.
something that's more similar to what they do, but not necessarily
Okay.
like an actual person, or you don't have to do exactly their shakes or anything like that, but or even just
Mhm.
like a plain pink background with
Right.
With some
Like
arrows
a
to
hot.
the email section or something.
Yeah, hot pink and purple.
and another
Sounds good.
Kind of a color.
thing, do you know how to underline on your landing page?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. I would underline, okay, wait, let's see. Let's read this out loud. Emerald recruiting system. How the leaders earn their share of emerald, sapphire, and diamond pools by marketing online and never running out of leads. Okay. Then I would underline, it is. I would underline opt-in and put an explanation mark after the training. So like it's a call to action. So like what they're going to see when the reader reads, they literally read Emerald Recruiting System, and then they kind of blur out like the middle part. They'll go straight down to the opt-in. And it's just one of those things that when you read something, that's kind of what pops, and that's kind of what helps them make their decision. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Emerald Recruiting System. But other than that, I think it sounds good.
Sounds really. It sounds great. You got the I mean, you have the. It's down perfect with the pools, because those are the
Right.
So it sounds great.
Perfect.
And you could even. Oh, I'm just gonna say I don't know if I would change anything else. Just test it.
I wouldn't.
Thing at a time. Like change the background because of the. I wouldn't change it if it wasn't a cease and desist, but.
Right. Yeah. If it wasn't.
Yeah, you want to
I
make
would
sure that you only want to change one or two things at a time, so you know exactly what worked and what's not working, so that you can track and change and get the sales, and that way you know what actually worked.
So
Does that make sense?
Well, the only thing with the picture is I'm afraid that they're going to come,
No, so change the picture first.
Sorry.
I'm going to change that picture, Stacy. I'm going to change that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just don't want you to get in trouble.
I can find something that I'm sure will, convert fine too.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be easy. Yeah.
All right.
But I would definitely keep the colors and
but you were
anything
she was asking how long she should run it.
Right. I mean, I guess if I'm not getting any sales at all, like how I mean, do you just hope that because you're getting so many leads and you're paying a good price for the leads and you're paying,
I think they'll back end sale. They'll come back end sales.
So potentially back end sale, because I've had people come in like 3, 4, 5 weeks later after an opt-in.
Me too.
So so those are all good leads that potentially the back office is now dripping to. And coming into the Christmas season, people are going to start to have time off and will actually spend the time listening and looking for solutions to their pain, right?
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
I mean, as far as back end sales go, you guys, I mean, do you have any control over that? Do you feel like, there's anything on your part you can do? Because, I mean, I've only had one thing closed for me on the back end. And, I mean, I've been doing this for a while now, and I've had lots of leads and stuff. So, but I guess, I kind of asked Jonathan this too. I mean, is it sort of just the luck of the draw? I mean, I don't know how else to position myself to, I mean, I know that we kind of go by the honor system that they're calling everybody's leads equally. So, that's how that works. But I don't know what else to do to try and close more things on the back end.
Yeah.
You know what though? If I was you, and maybe this is what we can test our waters with too, with this contest, is I don't know if anybody was able to make his call a little bit earlier this afternoon.
Yeah.
But he was talking about the closing and getting really good with talking to people in general. What I started doing was emailing my people and, just saying, hey, I'm pretty much giving them a little bit of a taste of, I'm here kind of a thing. If you need to talk, if you have any questions about what I do, just make it short and, try to get to know them.
Like you're not a robot. Yeah.
We're not a robot, right. We are real people, and we're, we work for Greg, and Greg is really sincere, and, the whole thing. So for them to hear us, I
Kristen,
think is good too.
Do you have like language of what you send? Because I can show you guys what I send to people, but I mean, you're pretty much only reaching out to your sales because those are really the only people that you have in email to reach out to, correct? Because I mean, every other lead that comes through, you don't, I mean, I understand that when you get a lead, technically their email addresses are there, but are you emailing every single lead you get, or are you only emailing, and are you only emailing them? Are you calling them? I guess that's what I'm confused about.
Not calling them unless they give me, let me think. Let me see here.
Well, I know for my leads, I only get the email address. So it's only the email, and it's my leads that I'm going after, right? So it's just because that's all I have. All I have is an email address and an IP address. I don't have a phone number yet.
Right, unless if they turn into a sale, then most cases you're going to get a phone number. But so are you reaching out to every lead though, even if they're not a sale? Because from what I'm kind of gathering is, I mean, those people are being followed up with anyway from his email, his follow-up emails and those kind of things. But are you emailing every single lead that you get?
No.
Okay.
So, no, I'm just taking their email address.
I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I just take their email address sometimes and just shoot them a quick message. And that's for pretty much different every time.
Every lead?
Not everyone.
How do you go about choosing which ones you do that with?
I think just to kind of get my foot in the door with it. I just kind of started it not too long ago, so I'm not really doing every single lead yet.
Okay.
And yes, you're right. The back office is definitely on top of it. It's just, I just thought, if you wanted something more to do, like as if we need more, huh?
No, I mean,
Poor thing. I think she's
I'm looking to do anything that's going to help.
Sorry.
I probably have to I have to run my numbers very closely, but I don't know that I'm in profit still because when I first started, I ran up a really big bill with my ads, and no one really, I wasn't.
Oh yes.
I just didn't know when to stop ads, and so for a while there,
I know.
I was kind of just running in the red, and then it makes you. You get kind of nervous to run a lot of ads because you don't want to continue putting yourself in the hole, So
exactly.
So, yeah,
and you have to do, within your budget.
I would love to get a back office, a back end sale, but I didn't know if there was anything on my behalf that I could be doing more or better.
Oh, to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure. Other than, like I said, just emailing them and saying, hey. Just to kind of know that you're there to answer any questions. Just say you saw that they, opted in and just wondered if you want to talk to them in person to see if you can enhance the performance of their recruiting business. That's pretty much all I say, and then
that's Chris.
And then you just kind of go from there, and if they reply, and I know Bruce and Jeff, they both have a really good email that they send out. But I feel I'm kind of there right now. Like I'm just so ready to get in there and connect with people. That's just who I am. But it has to be comfortable for everybody first. But at first I was a little nervous because I didn't know what to say. But you just kind of let it flow, and be yourself. That's what they want. Sure. And think back at who you spoke to and who inspired you and what they said to you, and just kind of go off of that. That's kind of what I was doing. And then of course using a lot of Greg's logos, or not logos, what's the word? Lingo.
Jargon. Yeah.
Whatever. Jargon. Greg words. Yeah. Yep. Wonder if we can Google Greg Gomez, Greg words. I don't know.
I did. Oh, I did Googling. I Googled him to get some info from to use.
That's another thing, guys. He's on YouTube all over. So, like, if you
I know, yes,
have extra time, go listen to him.
yeah.
And another thing, too, if you guys want to start incorporating a little bit of what he says in his videos, that's what I've been doing. Not really a whole lot, but I've already used hear what top earner Greg Gomez has to say about what to implement and what to avoid. That seems to go good. I'm just trying to give you some ideas, but see, I'm not a very good one to talk to right now because my opt-ins are horrible this week. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but today was much better than other days. But they're not. There's definitely they went downhill. I can just put it that way. So I went in and I tried to tweak, but it's all testing and trial and error and and tracking.
Well then, I mean, I guess I feel a little better that my ads are getting good opt-ins. So I guess that's good. I just wish my sales were better, and I don't quite know how to change that. So
I know. We're all.
I'm gonna mute myself for just a second because I'm walking downstairs and my husband's got the TV really loud.
Okay.
So hang on just one sec.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh shoot! Now I don't know how to mute myself.
Is it up at your screen thing? On the right hand, the right hand.
I can mute you if you want.
You know what? It's not a big deal. I'll be in and out here in a second. I'm just I do airbrush tanning, and so my studio's in my house, and so I just have to heat up the room so my poor client doesn't freeze her tootses off.
This is being recorded.
Sorry, guys.
Oh no!
All right. Okay. I hope you guys get a kick out of that.
That is funny.
Well, when you're standing in a room in the buff and you're about to get sprayed down, nobody wants it to be like 20 below in there. So.
Whoa.
I've got a little setup. So.
I have that done. I love it. I love it.
Okay.
That's the best thing that was ever invented.
I don't want to get naked. I don't want to stand there naked in front of that person.
Well, if you know the person that you do, you don't have to get completely naked.
Yeah, no, you know what? Most
I don't know. It doesn't bother me.
A majority of my clients, they whatever you read on them, on some. So.
I get you. I know.
Let's get back on track, ladies. This is all being recorded. I love it.
I was about to say this is being recorded, isn't it?
I'm just trying to give Jonathan something to. It'll be interesting later when he listens.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he laughs at us.
He's gonna laugh.
All right, guys. Let's see. Well, I asked some of the questions I wanted to ask, so that was good.
Did you want us to look at any other ad?
Let's see. Yeah, let me see if I can get one more here before I gotta jump off.
Before you gotta go. Oh, and do you know, are you guys still using JV Tracker and
oh yeah, that's what I wanted to ask about
with it?
too. So I mean, what are you guys, I'm just not really, I mean, the only thing I'm really utilizing in JV Tracker is to know, when I get a sale, and then to, sometimes, when I do get a sale, then obviously I will take the IP address and I'll search that back in my email search, and then
Right.
that's how I'll know where the sale came from.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't understand how it tracks those channels. I mean, it comes up once, and then the next 5 will be, it'll have no channel, and then all of a sudden a channel will pop up, and then I'll get 10 blank ones without a channel. And it's very annoying.
I know.
I don't understand, why that is, because I thought that the whole point of it was to, be able to track things by channel in each and every click. So.
Yeah. I think they're actually having problems right now, from what I hear. Because I think Donna was talking to Tim or Greg, and yeah, there's some issues there that they're trying to work out. Ooh. Now where is that to?
Okay, so this is Primerica, and I made this. This is like their logo, but I kind of skewed it a little bit, and then I just added the PM myself. So I think that I should be able to run with this for a while, because it's really not.
Really nice.
And Primerica isn't on the list anyway. And then
cool.
Run it and ask for forgiveness later.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's how I roll, Allison. I'm like, you know what? They can come and knocking at my door, but I'm gonna kind of go with what I can. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah,
and when did you start with this?
Yeah. This one. Let's see.
Those are nice numbers. Wow.
They are really nice.
9-cent click. Wow.
Let me go.
Yeah, I was getting those too.
See, I just started all this. That's why I'm just it's all new to me.
Those are great clicks. I'm happy. I'm usually happy with a double digit. You're getting triples. This is awesome.
Thank you, thank you.
I
appreciate the encouragement, you guys, because I don't feel like I'm doing that well. So
No, you're doing
that's
great.
How
So
it was with our last contest.
Yeah. So again, the question
you don't want to see my numbers.
How many opt-ins did you get?
Yeah. So here I started this.
Yeah.
On
So
the
like,
6th.
how many?
Okay.
So your ads are doing great. We just got to focus on getting your opt-ins and then ultimately your sales.
I've got 57 opt-ins from there.
So hang on, let me get a calculator.
Yeah, sorry. So that's 57 out of 370.
So we need to tweak
Was that
your
just
landing
recently?
page.
December 6th, you started that?
Yeah.
Or November 15th to December 12th? Okay, so it's been running, and you don't have any sales whatsoever from these?
I only started.
Or like,
this,
how many sales have you been?
I started this December 6th, and I don't think I have any sales from this yet. Oh, you know what? I think I have one. I think I have one sale.
Okay.
See, for every 10, they say
6th?
you get at least one.
Holy
I know, right?
Cow.
I just started this on the 6th, correct?
That's incredible. I can't believe you haven't gotten a sale.
That's really good.
Okay, so let's go to the landing page for it.
Okay, dear, hang on one sec. Let's see. Okay, here's the landing page.
Ooh. And what is this company called? Or what is it?
Primerica is like a financial company.
Okay. Okay. So hit RVP with these 7 steps. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I was missing.
Oh, that is supposed to say daily basis, I think. That is a bad flub there.
That's all good.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't be doing too bad because your numbers are awesome.
I was going to
say... Well, the clicks are awesome. The opt-ins aren't so awesome, actually. So you're going to want to... a lot of your stuff is quite wordy.
Okay.
And it's good, don't get me wrong. So instead of here is what, just here's what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because right now this is all very square. Ideally, if you can make it narrow down to the email address so that it looks like an arrow from a NLP standpoint.
Okay.
That basically draws everybody's eyes down to the bottom. So you can tweak with your wording slightly. Overall, this is great. Where's this image from? Is this one of their images, or is this just a generic image?
This is an image, and I don't know if it's theirs or not. I did get it from, like, I Googled Google image, Primerica. But if you look, I mean, there's nothing that says Primerica, besides the color scheme, which is another reason why I chose it. But
right.
But
is this something that's at an event?
Yeah, this is some kind of event or disco.
Yeah, right.
An event.
Or dancing.
I wasn't sure.
The only other thing I would say is to put some arrows pointing to the email box,
and
so that it draws.
I'm not familiar with how to do that.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Or you can go in and underline. You can underline opt-in again.
I could do that.
You can totally underline.
Allison, how do you do the arrows?
So I typically use Photoshop because I know Photoshop. If you don't have Photoshop, honestly, I'm not sure what you guys would use.
Okay.
I use Pixlr.
Pixlr works. I'm not sure about. You're a Mac person, so I'm not sure if. What do you guys have on Mac?
So you're saying that you actually add arrows to the image, not on anything on the actual WordPress landing page area.
Correct. So I just basically, so I would take your two ladies jumping up and down there,
right?
And then I end up adding two transparent. So mine happened to be a USANA stuff, so it was blue and green. So I used green arrows, and by putting in the green arrows, my opt-ins actually jumped up. By pointing to that email address thing with the arrows, my opt-ins totally bumped up.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's something as simple as putting an arrow on the page. Who knew? So, and then I had to tweak it. So I put it on a couple times in order to get the arrows in the right. So it's kind of like, okay, around their armpit area is where the arrows need to go. And so it took me a couple tries to get them in the right spot.
Oh, I'm horrible with the images. I'm about,
Yeah. So if I wasn't going away on vacation tomorrow, I'd say send me the image and I'll just slap them on for you. But I'm actually I'm on a plane tomorrow for a week. So.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's my parents' 50th wedding anniversary, so we're all going down to Mexico to celebrate for the week. So.
Oh, awesome!
Did you say your? Did you say your first 50th?
No, my parents' 50th.
Oh.
I thought you said it's my first 50th. I'm like, how many 50ths do we get?
I'm not even 50 years old yet, for God's sakes.
I know. That's what. Okay, yeah. Hello, Stacey.
That sounds good. Allison, I'll try and play around with like Pixlr and try and do some things and see if I can't get something added in there. But that's a good idea. That's I will try.
I've done that. I've gone to Google Images. Yeah, I've found two arrows. One, an arrow on Google Images, and then I went to Pixlr, and then I just went and added it. So.
Yeah. And if not, like I say, once I come back, I'm happy to, we can do another webinar and I can show you guys how to do it, or I'm happy to add some stuff to you guys' pages or images if you need.
Cool. Very cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, how did you change the font in your letters? That's not.
You mean the font?
That's on the landing
the size
page.
of it, or
the AWeber, or not the AWeber.
Like the shape of the letters. That's the WordPress. Okay.
Yeah. I've never been able to change the font, but I can tell you how to change. Here, let me just show you.
So how many sales altogether have you gotten so far this couple weeks? Or you don't know?
I think I've had about 5.
Hey, congrats.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
That's great.
Because they can upgrade at any time too, just remember.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Because mine had tanked, and then I only had a couple come in.
I'll tell you what, with all those opt-ins, that's what happened to me, and I ended up getting like a whole bunch of sales off of opt-ins that were from, I don't know, like a month ago. So they can still get, you know,
yeah, the key is to make sure that you're actually getting the opt-ins and that it's not just clicks. And that's why I wanted to know your numbers, to make sure you're actually getting opt-ins.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Oh, you know what, guys? I have to jump off here because my client got here. Hang on 1 second.
Okay. That's fine.
Bernie. Hey, Bridgewater, I will be right down, honey.
Oh, yeah, take your time, take your time.
Okay, guys, let me just show you really quick. So, Stacy, was it Stacy? You were the one asking, right, about the font?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So, if you highlight this, and then you go up to this bar here, heading 1, heading 2, all that is sizing difference. So,
yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I will tell you though, it's very touchy. A lot
What,
of
honey?
times you have
That's
to,
what you did. Okay.
hit it once, twice, 3 times to get it to stick, and then other times, you know, I'll italicize things, I will underline them, I'll make them bold, and that's really the only way that I know how to get them a little different. But that's all that I do basically. So does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I get it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, okay, guys. Thanks for being patient, and I apologize that I had all this background stuff going on here. So,
oh, that's okay.
yeah, and I will talk to you guys soon, hopefully, and we'll organize another one of these. So, but if anybody needs anything, please, you know, feel free to reach out if I can offer any assistance to anybody too. So.
Yeah, and likewise, okay. and definitely focus on your landing pages. You've got great ads with great clicks.
Okay.
Let's make sure we capitalize on your landing pages so you get those opt-ins and those sales. Good job.
Amen. Amen, sister. Thanks, Allison.
Alrighty, take care.
All right, guys. You guys, good luck with everything, and I'll talk to you all soon. So I'm gonna jump off. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna close this out, and you guys should be able to stay on, or maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop. Okay, hopefully I don't mess you guys up by me signing off, so.
I'm just going to change it to Stacy as presenter, and you should be good.
Okay, you guys, have a good night.
All right, you too.
Thanks.
Thanks. All right, who's up next, ladies?
You too. Good night. I'll go if y'all want me to. I mean, I don't really have much.
Oh, Christine muted herself.
Huh?
I'm still here, Stacy.
You want me to go?
Sure. Okay. If there's anything you want
to
take a look at.
My kids were like wondering what I was doing.
It's a great thing about kids. What are you doing, Mom?
Yeah.
Like you've already told them 5 times already.
Ooh.
What did you get?
102 clicks, December 6th. Is that when you started it? What's that?
You guys are getting good click-through rates.
Yeah. Hello?
Sorry, I'm still munching.
Oh, I can't hear Stacy.
Oh, Stacy, we might be gobbling up your bandwidth with your screen.
Hello?
We intermittently hear you, Stacy.
Yeah, we intermittently hear you.
I don't know why such a bad connection. We never have problems.
Aww.
It's weird.
Somebody else is hogging the bandwidth in your area.
Uh-oh.
of the internet. Stop sharing your screen. Are you seeing that in the chat window, Christy? Anybody? Hello?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
That way we can hear you. Stacy, stop sharing your screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Stacy? Maybe she can go off and log back on.
Actually, she
Hello?
just has to stop.
Stacy.
Here, I'm going to make you presenter and see if that helps her out. Are you there, Stacy? Oh.
Hello?
I think it's just you and me now, Christy.
Uh-oh. That's too bad. Stacy. Hello? Can you see my screen?
I can, actually.
Okay. Wow, look at these ads on the side. Oh, there's mine. Ha ha ha. With Plexus.
Is that yours? Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Ruby Ambassador Tips. 7 top 2013 effective recruiting tricks. How you can tap into them now. How you can tap into them now. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that one, but
I can hear you.
You can hear us now?
You're still breaking up. Wow. Okay.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you. So how can I share? Do I just say share webcam or share screen?
I can see your screen right now.
Okay.
Stacy, are you able to see your screen or no?
Wait, I don't know what. I was trying to figure out why my connection. Okay, all I see is it just it's presenter and it says Chrissy's name and meet now.
Do you see Christy's screen though?
Yes.
Can you see mine?
It's
oh, there's my other one.
Yeah, I see it.
R and F. Ha ha. There's my other one, guys. I don't need to open my stuff up. It's just right here. Need more PCs? Who else wants to add 30 plus PCs a week? 7 proven secrets now. Act now before 2014. Email required.
There's mine
That's
right
my
there.
Rodian
Free
Field.
executive tips at the top.
That's hilarious.
Cool.
We both
That's
have
cool.
both of ours is up. That's funny.
Oh, Rodian
Nice.
Fields. Aww. See, I don't like targeting other people's. Okay. All right, Stacy, what do you want to do? Do I have to help you show the screen?
See, Stacy?
The only question. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're
Hello?
breaking up still. I don't know if we're going to be able to share your screen again because you're still breaking up, even just audio wise.
Let me see if I move. Let's see.
Okay.
Well, it was just that I had.
Oh. Oh no! We can't hear you.
This might have to do with Jonathan setting up the meeting. I'm not sure because it's going to be whoever's got the weakest link.
Oh.
Man.
What is this? This could be your day to
Now, Christy, is there anything you want help with?
All right, let's look at mine.
We're still here, Stacy. We just can't hear you.
Nope.
Yeah.
Better?
I'm actually doing better. Oh, go ahead. Where's my hats?
Okay. I moved. Now.
Oh, where'd you move to?
Oh.
See,
my living
I'm not
room.
getting near the clicks. I'm not getting near the clicks, but this one's doing good. And that one.
Sorry, which one and which one?
See,
All I see is this could be your day to boom.
Oh. Can you guys not see? Hold on. Can you guys not see my screen?
I just see Facebook.
Facebook.com events. Oh, there we go.
Huh.
Just took a while to catch up. Yep.
Now I see. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, all right. This one's doing good. I'll tell you. It Works newsfeed is doing really good today.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't done any newsfeed stuff yet.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't either.
It's kind of hard to show you the whole thing because it's not all there. Because the newsfeed has more to it. You know what I mean? Okay, so
I do.
What are you looking at? What are you laughing at? Okay, start climbing ranks now. It says, who else wants to add 10 to 20 reps a week? And then the other one, I forget. There's more to it that you can add to it. Okay. So, advanced rank fast. Are you ready to go from leadership? Oh, that's what it says on part of the ad. It says, are you ready to go from leadership to diamond without bothering your friends and family again? This strategy alone can help you crush your IW biz. Hear how today.
Wow, that's a lot more characters than you can get in an ad.
Wow, I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing. All I see is your Facebook page. I wonder if your things froze on me.
Yeah, I'm just seeing your campaigns, but it sounded good.
Yeah, it did sound really good.
Okay, I'll leave it up because it might be. Yeah, it might just take a while.
I think there's a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, see, that's what I was telling you that was working really good today. And then I
do like that one.
You see how you can read it and it says advanced rank fast, and then you kind of skim down to where it's underlined because that's where your human mind goes first. Your eyes go first. So it's like hear how today. So you want to make the headline compelling. Like you want to catch their attention. And then with the question or with the comment, then they'll go down and think, oh yeah, I do want to opt in. You know what I'm saying? That's what I read anyway.
Yeah.
At how, with the copywriting and everything. And it's okay. It's okay to add all of this. We don't have to be too discreet. We want to get our point across, and we want a happy medium with little words, like words that are going to
power words.
Captivate their attention.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm just saying this is what I've been learning this week.
Right. Right.
Now
you see how down we have at the bottom it says in one free coaching call by phone. Can we put that in the copy? Because
that's a good question.
It's right there in blue, all the way down at the bottom.
Right. Opt in today. from now till Christmas,
You
get
can
one free call.
You get one free coaching call.
Yeah.
I was been wanting to ask that, and I kept forgetting.
Oh yeah, ask away.
I know, but I would forget.
Yeah. You may be experiencing network connection difficulties. Oh,
Is that
really?
me?
You think?
Mine said that earlier.
Uh-oh. Don't turn it on me. All right, so that's that one. I just started this to back up today, so it's not been running for a long time. But I got 57 clicks, and I can't see how much I spent.
Yeah.
That was just today.
That's nice.
Like, I would say, when were we talking on the phone, Stacy? It was right after.
It was this
right
morning, like
before
about
you and I
11.
Yeah, 11:30.
11:30.
Yeah, because I was getting ready to eat. Yeah, so it might have been around 12
Yeah.
noon. For me.
Yeah.
Right. So that one's that one. That one's that one.
That one's that one.
I'm still not.
I like that the wallpaper or whatever you want to call it.
Me too. Me too. And that was the Rodan Fields. You guys have a delay,
Oh,
don't
was
you?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to try some arrows. I don't know why I'm big on
I don't
arrows.
know how
They're working
Yeah,
for me.
you love your arrows.
Allison likes those arrows.
I like my underlining.
Oh, hey, they all work, right? It's all those subtleties.
You're right.
Whatever works, right?
And then
Pretty
this
much.
is I always do need more PCs, and then it says who else wants to add 30 plus PCs a week? 7 proven secrets. Act now before 24 before blah, 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 blah. See, my tongue gets in the way.
See, I didn't know we could put
And then-
I didn't know we could do that.
Do what?
What?
How you just said add 30 PCs per week.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's on the Facebook page, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, anytime I do anything with any kind of network marketing stuff, they immediately ban my ads.
Ugh.
That's crazy.
So any of the stuff that you guys have done, all my stuff like
That's
that's
crazy.
been banned.
It's banned.
Yeah, it gets declined or
It is.
denied.
Oh
That's
my goodness,
weird.
my kids need to get to bed. It's 8:30.
Oh, it's 8:30.
my husband is working on our cars because both of them there's something wrong
Oh
with it.
no.
Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness. They're never going to want to get up in the morning. Okay, so discover how to add more PCs a week than your upline does all month. Then I put continue PCV growth, that's part of their jargon, and make it to level V, which is 5, executive consultant fast, EC, it's called. And then I underlined register now and see what top recruiting earner Greg Gomez says to avoid and what he says to implement.
Nice.
But you know, after hearing what he said today of mentioning his name, they can go and Google
what did he
his
say?
name. Remember today he said they could Google it, because I was thinking of, because I had on one with his name, and now that when you just said that just now, it just clicked.
Yeah, you're right. But what did he say? What did he say about? I didn't hear that part.
I don't
What did
know.
he
It was
say?
something about don't put too much information about, because they can go Google whatever, the business name or whatever, and then they can, how people.
Ooh, I need to change that then. Yeah. I didn't even think about him. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't think about it until you just read it just now.
That's
good.
why we have calls like this, so that we can catch
Good.
all this stuff.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I did not catch that today. I know he's saying that for me. I just know it. Because I've been using Greg Gomez now for the past month. Jonathan too, though. Jonathan too. So.
Yes, I haven't used his name at all yet. Just because I'm getting slammed on any kind of words that are network marketing. Like I haven't been able to do rank. I haven't been able to do business. I can't do downline. I can't use any of those words. It's brutal.
That's crazy.
They must have something on you right now. That's bad.
I just started 4 weeks ago, for God's sakes.
I know.
So yeah, I just
did the same. I just did the same thing with newsfeed and right column in the same campaign. Or not in the same, but separately. So I did It Works. I did right column, and I'm doing It Works and there's 42 clicks there today. Yeah, this is right column. The one we just looked at, they're both the same, but they're just in different campaigns. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And are you finding the
other
news feeds? Are you finding the news feeds ranking better than the right column, or are they both the same, or?
They're about the same right now, because I see 66 or 76 and 75 clicks.
That's pretty neck and neck. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Interesting.
For now. And then I was doing Beachbody. But I haven't really... And this is the guy that actually founded the whole thing. It says, Team TBB building quick. Team Beachbody building quick. Shake it up and coach more to Star Diamond. Are you ready?
That's good.
And then here's my landing page. Do you wish you had more time for your friends and family, children's activities, pay off debt? See, I should maybe change that to a different color. Yeah. With these 7 recruiting steps, you'll be able to reach your goals in no time, adding 20 to 30 reps a week. Opt in today to hear in there again. I started putting his name to avoid strategies to become debt-free. Yep, so I have to go back and change out Greg Gomez.
I mean, I don't want to say that. I'm just saying. I think I heard him say that today, and it made, I don't know, just made me, because I had added his name too.
No, I'm glad you told me.
I had taken your
advice.
I called him a master marketer. Yeah, your advice.
Yeah. Well, we could say master marketer. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we just can't.
I thought it would pump him up, but yeah. Pump him up.
Pump it up. So you could have a theme song going and pump it up in the background.
There you go.
Hey, I'm looking forward to whatever event we have, because we are going to rock it out.
Oh, totally.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what? It's gonna be so much fun. Anyways, back to work. Okay. So I don't know. What would you guys do?
You know me, arrows. No.
Arrows pointing to everybody's faces. Look how happy they are. They're debt free.
I would also try and put your advanced rank fast. If you can make that bigger using the headline stuff, I would make that one size bigger than what you've got.
Okay. Yeah, now that I saw what Kristen was doing, that just kind of confirmed what I have been doing with the other things, but I can just add more and do more. So
the other thing you want to be careful of is you've got all of this in capitals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes people refer to all caps as you're yelling at me.
Yeah.
So it's like, advanced rank this! Are you ready to go for this without bothering your friends and family again? It's trying to help you help you crush your IW biz. You're half an A. Oh my
That's funny.
You may gotta have fun when we do this now. So you may want to split test this page versus something that's in like regular text, and see if that is making a difference on your conversions.
Right.
I do. Like, every word is a capital letter.
Mm-hmm. Like
so
the
kind of capital
but that's what I was...
Are you ready to go? Like
yeah.
Like just the first initial of each word?
Yeah, like capital A.
Yeah.
Capital Y, capital...
Yeah, but that drives Jonathan nuts.
But that's what, and if you read in the books, they tell you to do the same thing.
That's what they tell you to do.
And that's what Vanessa told me to do, so that's what I'm doing.
I was taught, yep, that's how Kenny V taught me.
That's how he taught me as well, so.
That's what
was
I'm
that
doing.
Ken,
Yes.
did you say?
Yeah, Ken was coaching me as well. Up until a couple weeks ago, so. I haven't been rescheduled yet, so.
Oh.
But you haven't had a reschedule yet?
Well, no.
I'm telling you what, Allison, you are definitely like right up there, you know.
Oh,
you're
thanks.
Definitely good. I want to see your stuff now. Can we see your stuff?
No, I stopped all my stuff because I'm getting no clicks, so I stopped it all.
Oh, don't! No way.
Yeah, way. That's why I was like, what the flip am I doing? So I stopped mine, and I'm actually going to redo a bunch tonight because I travel tomorrow, and then I'm in Mexico for the week. So,
okay.
Yeah, right. So I stopped mine. I got no sales this week. Well, I got sales at the beginning on Monday. But yeah, I only had, what did I have? I had a total of 9 leads. And a total of...
Was that all week?
That was for the whole week. It was brutal. Even my USANA stuff was going down. So, and my numbers just weren't making sense anymore because my cost per lead was like $11, $6, $8. My cost per click was up around $1.78. It's like, okay, stop.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So yeah, I spent what did I spend this week? $91 and 36 cents.
Oh my gosh, guys.
What? What's the matter?
Oh my gosh. I just got 2 elites today.
No
2
way.
elites.
Percy, that's awesome.
Freaking
go, Christy. Go, Christy.
Way.
Go, Christy.
2 elites.
Oh my word. I got 3 elites this week.
Hey! You go, girl.
You're rocking it.
Holiness. Holy flippin' holiness.
She's excited.
Okay. Oh my word.
She's gonna do her happy dance.
Honey. Oh, he's all the way down. I am gonna flip. I never did 2. Okay, I have to tell you what.
That's awesome.
Oh, I don't mean to be like a preacher, okay, but Stacy and I have been talking about this earlier, but I gave everything over to God because I was doing so bad that I knew without a shadow of a doubt that I am supposed to be where I am, right?
Yeah.
Or else I would not be here. Okay? Little bit of my story is I was told that I was never going to get my beauty license by my cosmetology teacher. And all the way through high school, it was just like torture. Hold on one second. Oh, come on, kids. What?
It's time for us to go to bed. They're telling you. That's awesome. I couldn't even imagine. Three this whole week.
That's awesome.
I know, huh? We gotta get there.
Oh, we will. I mean, like the first 3 weeks I had at least a sale, which was covering my costs.
Yeah.
And with the competition, I thought, okay, I'll ramp it up from 3 ads to 5.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, guys.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute you a second.
I just couldn't imagine.
Oh my word! I'm sorry, you guys.
That's okay.
That's so good.
But I was just trying to get on here to show you, the whole JV Tracker thing.
For some reason, I am not seeing your. Like, I'm still seeing.
It's delayed. We're still seeing your IT-R page.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Oh my word! I'm telling you.
Oh my word. But like I was saying a little bit earlier, I mean, Stacy and I were talking about this earlier about how her and I are so much alike. It's really scary. We're finding out she's from what? Where are you from? Louisiana.
New Orleans, Louisiana. Yeah.
She's got a great accent.
Yeah, I love it.
Deep South.
I love it.
Yeah.
And here I am from little old PA.
Which is what? PA, Pennsylvania? Passes.
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm from Canada.
And you're from Canada. Like, who in the world would have thought?
What's up here? No.
Yeah. So that's just what I'm saying. Like,
just gotta keep the faith.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys are just getting started.
And that's the thing. We're all being tested in different ways to say, hey, are you serious about this, and do you want to continue forward with it?
Exactly.
Wouldn't matter what the opportunity is, wouldn't matter what the business is, there would be some kind of test, right?
Absolutely.
So, it's all good.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, congrats! Woohoo!
Yeah, I can't believe that. I don't understand. It says Master Elite 3 times, but they're all different. $800? $400? And $300 and $30 and $30 and $80?
Woohoo!
Oh my word!
Wait, why are all your Master Elite prices different though?
That's what I was wondering, if they're like a different kind of sale. See, this one's $2,000, the total. See, we get half of what they offer.
Yeah,
so
I know, but
$1,000,
consistent.
$2,000.
Well, it depends on what they bought, because remember he ran that Black Friday sale.
Yes.
Oh,
so,
yeah, that's
because I remember I had a 13. I'm like $13. What the hell do we have for $13? Like, or $26 or $29. Usually it's a $39.
Right.
So there was some different stuff offered, and again, it might be somebody that's come in, and now these are all the back end upgrades. So great, they've gone from, an original $30 sale to, okay, they've bought the middle package, which is the $300 package.
Right.
Although normally it says upgrade on it, but again, they've been having some system problems. So again, I don't know if they're still sorting stuff out, and all of a sudden it's like, woohoo, catch up time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So.
Either way, good job.
I know, that's awesome.
Well, I was just really depressed earlier, and it just goes to show that, I don't know, you just keep pushing through.
Yep.
When you have downtimes like this, like Vanessa said. Like Vanessa said, it's what you do with those downtimes and how you push through it.
Right. Exactly.
That makes the difference.
Yeah.
So maybe I won't tweak anything, guys. Maybe I'll just let it go for a while. Holy crap.
Let it go.
Yeah, you can totally let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, again, this is where sometimes you can split test. You leave this one running,
mm-hmm.
copy the exact same ad, but point it to a different landing page and see, hey, does this landing page convert better than this landing page?
Right.
Because that's what I did with some of my USANA stuff, right? It's like, okay, this one's doing good. How do I make it great? Right. And so I let it run and then tweaked, and it was interesting. It's like, oh, actually, no, that image doesn't make things better. It made it worse. Okay, great. Stick with the image.
Right.
I tried rank down below. The rank down below was worse. So it's like, okay, keep this rank. Okay, I tried 7 steps versus regular, like no steps.
Right.
Little things like that. And just by testing those words or the image or whatever, I could totally see where, it made, in some cases it made no difference. It was the exact same, 15 to 15 or 30 to 30.
Right.
Whereas one, I completely changed everything, and it's just like, Christ, I have no idea what worked in that because I changed too much stuff. I don't know if it was the image, the headline, or the words. So
yeah.
Back to basics. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Stacy, do you want to look at anything more? Do you want to try you again?
Mine's all still the same from when we just saw.
Okay.
I mean, when the last time we were on.
Oh, okay.
I haven't changed, everything is just running.
Okay. And you said you did a couple new companies, or?
Yeah, but I haven't had a chance to sit down, and by the time I got home, and I couldn't with the pictures. I just have I don't know why I have problems with the pictures.
Okay.
It just takes me forever. But it's coming with the pictures.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
So.
Yeah. So if you guys, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah. I gotta get my kids to bed too.
Okay.
They taking advantage of
The funny thing. Oh, go ahead. I was just gonna say.
Oh no, go ahead.
Well, the last time we were on, it took Jonathan a little while. Well, I was talking to Donna, and she asked me, I guess she was trying to get on OmniJoin or something, or not OmniJoin, GoToMeeting. I don't know if we use the same link for each meeting that we do.
Yeah.
All together as a group. But here, Donna asked if we were still on, and I was just sitting, having a cup of tea, and I'm like, no, we're not still on. And she said, well, it says that you guys are still on. And I said, no, we're not. And then I don't know what happened then. I messaged Jonathan, and then I don't know if she booted us off or what happened. But I didn't end the meeting. I think she did. Whoops.
Who? Who did?
Donna. Where am I at?
The last time we were on?
Yeah. Shoot.
Was that the one where you guys went for 3 hours? Because I think I had to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
But she was waiting to use it or something?
I think so.
But wow, okay.
Well, and that's why he said, wow, 3 hours. You know what I mean?
Oh, whoops.
That's okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay that we're on. It's definitely okay that we're on. It's just, I don't know, do they use the same exact link for GoToMeeting or GoToWebinar?
It won't be the same link. There'll be an account, and when you create a meeting, there'll be a link for that specific meeting.
Okay.
And so if so let's say it's Greg's group that owns GoToMeeting, the license for it, because it's a monthly fee to have it.
I see.
And so typically it'll just work out that very seldom will all the teams have a meeting on the exact same day, exact same time.
I see.
And so
you know
if it's just
this
one
stuff.
license, I'm a techie nerd, so what can I say? Yes.
Yeah.
So
I was not.
Yeah. So that's probably what it was about.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but that's okay. So I mean,
we'll have to see what happens tonight. Because again, it was Jonathan that started this. So if he doesn't end it,
yeah,
he might go for 5 to 6 hours, depending on where he's at.
Well, let's see here. I guess he has to be the one, doesn't he?
He has himself paused. I mean, he's muted. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Okay. So he is on. Okay.
Yeah, so as long as he's on, he'll have the link open, which is why they might be saying, hey, are you guys done yet?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we might all be off, but as long as Jonathan's on, he's still got that meeting active.
Exactly.
So who was recording tonight's stuff? Was it him?
It was him, yeah. So he's out at somewhere. He's not here.
Okay.
I think he just likes to cop out since it's all of us girls. What do you think?
Well, he just flew to Taiwan, so he's obviously got something going up. So.
Oh, that's true. I guess.
Yeah.
And who is Assad? I don't really know.
He was a new person that got added to our team. I have yet to. I've kind of reached out once or twice to him, and I haven't heard from him, so I'm not sure what's going on with him.
Yeah, and Claudia. Have you heard?
I have not reached out to Claudia at all.
Okay. And I just want to make sure everybody's accounted for. I hope they know that they're in the group. Maybe we can just make an announcement and say.
Well, yesterday, Greg was asking who each leader who was in how many people did they have in their groups?
Maybe he did some switcheroos.
I don't know.
Because
I think
we're the one.
There's a couple people that wanted to get added into the contest, so he's trying to figure out what teams to put them on.
Okay.
I don't think he's done switcheroos.
I think our group has the less amount, the least amount. I'm sorry.
Really? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I could be wrong. I mean, the last time I looked at it, it just didn't. I don't know. I guess I didn't read it well enough.
Okay.
This goes in the computer room. Okay. Well, if anybody doesn't have anything else to add,
No, I got some things to do, some new ads to create before I go.
Well,
I'm going to come back to a bunch of sales. How's that for positive thinking?
There you go. Stay positive.
Absolutely.
You have to.
This is recorded.
All right, you ladies. You guys have a good week.
Yeah.
You too.
Oh, hey. Jonathan just went on there.
Chat with you later.
All right. Have fun.
Yeah.
All right, I will.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Sure. Happy anniversary.
It's my parents, so I'll let them know
okay.
the group is wishing them well.
Yes, tell them we said
There
happy
you go.
anniversary. All right.
Sure. All right.
Absolutely.
Take care, ladies.
I'm gonna hop off here and we'll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my kiddos.
Yeah, Stacy, we'll chat then, okay?
Alrighty.
Sounds
Talk
good.
to y'all later.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Good night. Bye bye.
Good night. Hello. Okay. Leave meeting.